Let's say 30. So let's get this thing started. Hey, this is a tough one. Paper flies. Comes near the trash can. The Animators. Okay. Hey, this is pretty powerful. Alright, let's skedaddle. We got more stuff to do. This is my little bit of boxer dude in his military attire. Hey, what's up, Princess Nyabo? I'm Nyabo. I can't say that. What's up, Nyabo? A little bit slip of the tongue over there. Oh my goodness. Eesh. Luckily, it's not recorded. Someone would turn that into a ringtone. God damn. God damn. Cool. Let's keep it rolling. There's a lot of frames there. We got a lot of frames. Let's keep it moving. Let the ball, the circle of life. Yeah, this is bigger. Let me make the thing bigger so it's taking too long. Shit. Trying. What's up, madam? How are you doing? Hope all is well. Yeah, I'm working my fight scenes now. I already know how to make conversation. Now it's time to do fight scenes. You can see a fighter phase over here. Let's try something weird. Make shit weird right now. It's always funny when it's weird. I don't know what to do now. Let's try and get further. Go for the hair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I get it to 100. Okay, yes. Yeah, I don't want this. Hey, nonsense. Oh. Ooh, got a lot of this going on. What the hell? Pretty interesting. Oh, request? Who's requesting? Ling? Miss Jim, you didn't sleep. Okay, 1 second. Put the sound down. Can you hear me now or not really? Okay, let me reset my thing. This thing is TikTok glitching too much. 1 second. My connection is getting funky. Let me reset real quick.
Your connection is bad. Your connection is bad. Let me reset real quick.
Resetting. Can you hear me now? Ooh, can you hear me now? Oh, it makes more. Is it my voice a bit better now? Uh-oh. Open and close the mic. Bling, you're on mute if you're talking. If you're talking, you're on mute. Fruit a loop. If you're talking, you're on mute. Oh my god, the way this thing froze. Blink, can you hear me? Blink, can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me now, Blink? I can hear you. Oh my goodness.
Your network was like, I think.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I think one of my phones, one of the things was on data, the other one was on Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi was clear. Wi-Fi is clear. The data was glitching. So that's what I discovered. No, I'm just working on this. Wait, I thought you went to the gym. You wake up asleep from that.
I can't.
You took the protein shake, the same protein shake.
I ended up leaving the house a bit late. Like I think it was like 9 something when I left. Yeah. I think when you and Joel were talking, it was like almost 10. I think pre-workouts again.
That was a long time ago. Joel went to sleep like, I don't know, what, 2 hours ago or something?
Yeah.
It's a while. You never slept since then?
I didn't sleep, but I can't sleep.
The little one?
I'm back to that routine where if I take pre-workouts really late, like 10 onwards, like I can't sleep.
Did your little one at least sleep?
My little ones are asleep.
Yeah, at least. And then
he was awake for some time just because I'm awake. He's asleep. It's just me at this point. I'm like, Janubi's on, let me go talk to somebody.
Yeah. No, I was talking to Queen Bee. She had the same problem.
Oh yeah.
Just
I had this a few months back.
What happened was after Chol left, Queen Bee came on. We chatted for a bit, and Queen Bee was the exact same situation. Everybody in the house knocked out except her. And I was actually asking her, our TikTok people mess up your schedule? And then she said, no, I think it's just insomnia has always been there. It's a women problem.
Nah, when I stopped working out like at night, I was alright. Like I could sleep at 9 p.m. I don't even come on to TikTok for a few days, but today is the day. I don't think it's insomnia. I think it's the pre-workout. Like it used to happen to me a lot.
Actually, you should check if the pre-workout actually has caffeine.
It does.
That's probably what it is.
That's the problem, and I'm very aware of that.
That's what it is then. You just got a sugar rush of caffeine.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, you would have been knocked out a long time ago.
I've been in, like I've tried putting on some music to help me sleep and nothing. I'm just there. So I would enjoy Thickum with that, and then I came back. I'm like, let me find someone else to talk to.
Thickums, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's awake today. They just want to sleep.
I thought everyone's knocked out. Nobody came. Oh.
Yeah, they one was Whiskey was on his live. Right?
Oh yeah, okay, all right.
And then got stuck there for a bit.
No worries. I actually got a lot of work done. I think when a lot of people are not around, I actually get more done. I'm working on fighting scenes, and they're very tricky.
Okay.
I'm like experiencing a lot of weird trickiness, right? And I've been trying to. I do a character, do a villain, and now I'm trying to do the fight scene. And the fight scene's a lot of work. I'm gonna have to go. I'm going.
Does this guy just fly?
No, he jumped.
Oh, okay.
These are This guy. This is he's karate.
Yeah. That's why I looked at that and I was like, is he meant to kick with a hip?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're getting my idea.
I got it, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I'm doing. But now I'm trying to. I have to draw the reaction. So now he was getting attacked with the spear. So he jumped above the spear. Afterwards, he's supposed to spin around, and afterwards he charges to kick back. Now I have to try and get the exact thing of the kick, what the kick
like
will
the
do.
motion.
Yeah, that's what I'm having trouble with. Now I found the night guy. Okay, now I have this arm here. So I'm trying to make him react because you have the react, and then we have to get the reaction sort of thing. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm
And
trying to
then
do.
like perfectly, like everything perfectly.
It has to
working together.
has to synchronize exactly. You got it.
Yeah.
That's what I found out. Now the fighting scene, I thought it was just you draw the guy fighting, but you have to. Part of the fighting is actually knowing when someone hits somebody, what actually happens.
What happens? Yeah.
That's what I kind of figured out, sort of. Oof. So now I'm gonna make it look like he's getting pushed back, which is gonna be a bit hard.
Yeah. So he's gonna have to move back one step back.
No, he's
And
gonna.
then
I want him to go flying. I'm just gonna make it easy. I'm doing the lazy animation first phase, and
That's
that.
one powerful kick.
Yep, it's karate, and this is anime. It's like now I want to make it into pseudo
Like
anime.
martial art.
Yeah, martial arts,
Yeah.
pseudo anime, and now his arms go back, swing back. His arms will swing back,
It reminds me of Chinese movies.
and also it's even Indian movies. His arms gonna swing. His arm,
Those ones are a bit dramatic.
yeah, his arms gonna swing back,
Wow.
and then afterwards his head has to go back as well to show that the impact of his kick. He felt it to the brain.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what I'm working on, and I was trying to, because this doesn't exist. I'm just calculating in my head.
No, you've got the right. You know what you're doing.
Yeah. No, I do. The funny thing, when I started this, I had no idea. I kind of winged it. I just freestyle. What if this happened? Well, what if that happened? And then I started going further. Even now, I drew like it was like a kangaroo earlier, and then I turned it into more like add the hair so that it looks less like a kangaroo.
I can see. I was gonna say, what animal is that?
Hey,
It looks like a kangaroo with a headband.
and then what about the blue thing on the back of the blue thing? That changes it.
Yeah, he did. Now it's a complete different like creature.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. That's how they drew aliens for Africans as aliens. They would actually draw what's it called, the African face, change the color blue, and then it's a different character. Oh, it's Avatar.
Absolutely.
That's what they do. Yeah. So
I
now,
was very convinced. I think a few months ago he showed a photo, and I was convinced that those are some of our coaches that will turn into billion-dollar movies
yep,
and projects.
Avatar is one of the most embarrassing things that has happened to South Sudan. A bunch of people, can you imagine? They, what's it called, took our culture and decided, hey, we're going to, what's it called, get these tall people, color them blue, and turn it into a movie. And that's what Avatar is. It actually should be called South Sudan.
You know, they used to, like I used to hear people say that,
No,
like Sudanese are very dark, like like where our skin is dark, that is almost like bluish.
You didn't
These
actually
people
you didn't know me when Avatar came out. I called it out from the first day because I was looking, because I know South Sudanese, right? I had seen how they walk and how elongated their body is. The Avatar reminded me so much of South Sudanese, and I was like, and then later
You
on,
know, I first saw the avatar, like the chicken leg on the forehead.
yeah.
Like that looks like my mom. I was like, what in the world? Like, my people have that. Like, my mom has it.
Oh, so you saw some things too. You saw some things too, huh?
I did, yeah. But it just didn't make sense. Like, the
You
color
you
and
ignored
the appearance
you ignored it and said couldn't be.
couldn't be here. Like, but you would think, like, no one would think of that straight away.
I saw them, even the way their bodies are growing. Like right now, I was gonna in one of the lives I was gonna talk about what happens when people become very tall. One of the things that happens when people become tall is I noticed is what we call it. Their arms started getting longer, and the shoulders start getting higher. So a lot of weird shit happens when people get tall.
It
So,
almost looks abnormal.
but people find it normal. But now, if you look carefully,
It's not. It's not.
it looks.
I've seen some people like even here like your back, like as you grow old, like you're more prone to injuries when you're taller.
And also, you don't live as long.
Yeah, you don't.
I told that to some people there. They're like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Google it. Do you? How many
Like you
tall
can
people?"
see right now, Junubi, a lot of like I don't know about other cultures, but within my own, within the Dinka community, like the Boer community, a lot of our people like they're not going past like 80. Like it's very rare to find someone like 80 and over and still alive. Like only very few of them. Some die in their 60s. I don't know even if you're allowed to say that word on TikTok. But yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
7 foot and above, like they die
It,
early.
they don't make it early. It's not even a South Sudanese thing. It's an international thing.
Wow. I think like Joel usually says, education is power. Our people, if we're not educated about it, we're not having the right nutrients as well.
I think
Like in the villages.
I think six. I don't know which. I think 6'3" and above they can have long lives. 6'3", something like that. But I'm seeing 7 foot. You ain't gonna make maybe 6'5" even. But these people up to 7, they don't live long. Even basketball players as well. Same. Yeah, God.
It's really scary because height is a big thing. Like it's to us.
No, height is our.
I know here in Adelaide, there's a few people that were rejected for some jobs because of their height.
Are you
Like
serious?
7 foot. Yeah, they could not do things like construction and things like that because they can't be bending and like how tall they are. Like they will just be easily injured.
Oh, that's what.
Some of them can't work in factories as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You're 7 foot. Forget it.
yeah, you're very like disadvantaged. Unless if you become a sport, like if you play basketball and things like that. Otherwise, you can't get normal jobs. Like just factory, like uncles. My uncle has no qualification. Like he's an elder person and he can't work in jobs like construction and things like that, like factory work. He can't do any of that.
Because of his height.
And it's always his height. Yeah, he would get injured.
Fear he'll get injured is wild.
Yeah, because like just lifting boxes and things like that, it takes a lot more for him to be bending back and forth for 8 hours. Yeah, just because of his height.
You know, I've always felt blessed. I was tall. Part of me wish I was taller. But
Yeah.
when I started seeing these disadvantages, I just said, God bless me correctly. Yeah,
Do you know how we get insulted, short people?
I know.
We
Hey.
get roasted every day, and I'm thinking.
Do you know I met a lot of women who are taller than me, and they have a lot of things to say.
They do.
They have a lot of things to say. One of these pretty women, when she came up to me, smiled. You're short, and I'm not. Juba,
You're just tall.
in Juba, man, the way they roast you. And she was only taller than me by like an inch. Like she's like 6'3". I said you're short.
Wow.
I told her this.
Pride.
Yeah, talking. I don't know if it was flirting, but I don't think it was really flirting. Especially when I figured out how much they valued height. I thought it was flirting, but nope. She had an opportunity to make a joke, and she went for it.
I remember my in-laws used to do that. You married a short woman? I'm thinking, what is this height problem? Like, I don't even, like, if you would ask a question, like, ask me if I want to be tall or not, I would not want to be any taller than what I am already. I don't mind. I don't want big feet. Because as a woman, like, it's so hard to find shoes. Like, I'm okay not being a size 11 in women. But if in the South Sudanese community, it's an abomination. Even an average height is short because you've got to be 6 foot and over to be considered like that's their standard. Well, at least like 180 centimeters. So going back, yeah, it's gonna be a problem. A lot of us we won't make it long.
Okay, let me see what else I got over here. But yeah, it was an interesting situation. But yeah, we learned a lot.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. The other thing that I found interesting was the fact that what's it called? A lot of people really believe that what's it called? If someone is short, they cannot protect you. And then
What does that even
I
mean?
don't know. It was just something that was said, and I was like,
Do you
what?
have to be a certain height to be considered like
Yeah, that was one thing that was said. I was like,
even
well,
safety? Like
safety in general. They said, oh, he's short. He cannot protect you. You and your family will not be protected. I was like, well, damn.
physically?
Physically, yeah. They say it was said among these beings. That's why we don't want short people. You can't do short people. And I was just looking like, well, damn. Yeah, protect you from what? What protection?
Yeah, like what are we protecting? What are you protecting me from?
I was just looking at that, and then later on, afterwards, another one said that what's it called? If you're short, you better have beard. And then I like, what do you mean? What if you clean shaven? Then you're like my little brother. No, you have to have beard. You have to have a big beard. The big beard that connect. This is Twitter. People, man, the way the Twitter came for short people.
Yeah, that sounds wild.
Your beard, and you better have beard, and it better connect. And I was like, huh? And they started explaining that we don't
I would
want.
feel very disrespected.
No, but you know, by the way, the pseudos, I found something really funny. A lot of, especially around the world, many people are used to what's it called, clean shaven. But a lot of the pseudo women that I bumped into, they appreciate beards. They're like, yeah, you can grow, yeah, wow. And I was like, and I was just looking like, what? We just grow. It's grown because we're supposed to shave it. We just have a bad beard day, and then no, it's bad. Don't shave it. Keep it.
Yeah, like if you can groom your beard, I think you're more handsome when you have facial hair.
No, but I don't know where that thing came from. A lot of people are anti-facial hair. That's why. But in pseudo women,
A lot of people are.
I mean, internationally.
Oh.
Okay, a lot of them are anti-facial hair. Even right now, I have
I
one.
think facial hair is attractive. It depends on how you as a person grooms it.
I'm talking about facial hair is okay a little bit, but they're not into like because especially because there's a religion, they love it. It's supposed to be religious, where you have a lot of facial hair, but a lot of the other people, they like for make-out purposes and other stuff, they prefer less facial hair. That's why when they see somebody with a lot of facial hair, ugh. And then they look at it, they associate it with bad cleanliness or something.
Like hygiene.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's why when I started hearing a lot of people say, "Oh my God, beard, yay!" and I'm like, "Well, that's different." And also,
Yeah,
even in cartoon, there's a weird thing that used to happen. They'd be like, this dude, he's from one religion. He what's it called? How can I say? Oh, I better save this before it crashes because this thing because now it's on the road. It looks like it might crash. Yeah, let me save it. Yeah, I'm saving it because if it crashed, that would suck. So we were in car.
Would you lose everything?
Yeah, I have the guy, I have the character, but I fixed the fighting scene. So what was happening was this dude had a okay, I don't need this big size. This dude, he is from the fighter religion, and in Sudan we have a zir, right?
Yeah.
The zir, people would drink water from it, right? Then this dude over here would come, ready with the zir, and then they share the same metal cup. He would come, his beer would go into that cup, everybody, they don't want to drink water anymore, it's done. So the big beard was a bad sign. And also, of course, the guy with light skin.
That's associated with it being
Yeah,
dirty.
it's associated with it being dirty, yeah. So
That's
that you have to share, and also it starts coming down as always dirty, in the sense that people start associating with pubes. So that how how nasty that is. Yeah,
makes sense though.
that's why. But generally, facial hair was not a big thing until later. I started looking surprised to how many communities I went to, within the U.S., even the U.K. They all were like,
Yeah,
oh,
like here too. There's not a lot. Like in the younger generation, they have facial hair. Like a lot of people take pride in grooming themselves, but like the older generation, they are like bald. Like they shave.
yeah,
If you find a man 37 and like, or 35 whatever they shave.
Yeah, shaving is.
So it could be that, like,
Because shaving is.
they look unkept.
Yeah,
Have
unkept, exactly. Even for me, I think I had a phase of just braids, but dreadlocks never got into it. Never thought it as a, or you could they call it locks now, whatever. Never got into it. It's popular now, especially in Juba. Juba, by the way, when Juba started in 2011, 2005 to 2011, everybody had. Well, you went to the airport. Hey, there's a package coming. It's with a bald guy, and like everybody's bald. So like a phase that everybody was clean shaven, right? Then later on, I don't know. I think there was some people who were really into the locks. I think somebody came from the U.S.
I think it's like the influence from social media.
Yeah, it is, and also there's some people who came from the U.S. who had locks. Then the way they were running after that person made everybody said, "Nope, we're all gonna grow locks. We need to get Nazmin Barra and
We want
everything."
me to look like him.
Man, there was one guy. He's from one of the states. He's a music teacher, right? This guy came with locks, and I think he had what's it called? I'm talking about. I think the five. They're calling the five. The five people who had the walk of shame from the club. He had basically what's it called? Taken. I don't know how to say it, but let's just put it in a nice way. He basically abused six of these women because of it, and it was all connected to his wondrous what's it called, hairstyle, and everyone saw that, and some people were jealous. Oh my God, my crush is gone. No. It was something going on, and
I was shocked a few days ago that some like, I don't know, I've never done it, but people like if you have a certain appearance, like if you look good, like these women so dreadlocks, some people would just willingly try to like have a relationship with you because of the way your hair looks like, or your appearance, or your skin tone, and which is so strange.
No, it's
an ugly personality.
It's a preference. It's preference. It's lust. It's nothing to do with love.
It is a preference, but for you to just like throw yourself.
But I think to be honest, it's more connected to people from the diaspora than back home. Back home, there's a few people who are into that. But in diaspora, there's a lot of people into that.
I used to think it's more of like a, I don't know, low self-worth. I attach it to it. Because why would you want to be with this person because of his haircut? And he doesn't meet. He doesn't qualify.
I meant, how do you know he doesn't qualify in other areas?
Well, if you do like get to know him, right, and we can clearly see that he is, a boy child. He's not a man. Like he just doesn't. He's not respectful. He doesn't speak to you. Or let's say he goes around with other women, right? Like you know that he goes around with other women, but you still want to be with that person because you like how they look. Does that make sense?
It makes sense, but there's psychology that shows women want people who are unavailable, or people who are wanted by other women. It's how it is. That's psychology. It's been like that.
Yeah, like that's scary.
No, but it's reality. Like now, if you see somebody who's dating, right, and somebody who's what's it called, not dating at all. He's dating nobody. This guy is not wanted. They're like, oh, he's not dating. Nobody wants him. There must be something, and they're not interested. Well, whereas someone who is actually, what's it called? How can I describe it? Dating, maybe even though not right now. Somebody explained it to me. If you want if you want to increase your body count, the easy way is go get married. Which I would like, get out of here. What do you mean? Everybody wants what they can't have, and getting married is the ultimate way. So you are, there's nothing wrong with you, someone married you, but the issue is now, what's it called?
The women will look at you as though you're responsible.
Yeah, and I think there's also a little bit of competition. They're like, girl, I'm gonna take him from you easy. Something.
What the hell should it be?
So that's what happens. I've seen it a few times. Let me tell you on Twitter, one of the
I think I'm just old.
Let me tell you, Blink, there was a weird thing that happened on Twitter. one of these girls is telling a story, and by the way, she's from Australia. I won't say her name. She's a friend, and she's even one of my clients. She bought a shirt for me, one of my shirts during that time, and I think she bought like 3. I was pretty impressed. Oh, and she still has them. So yeah, that's a long time, because I don't even want to say it, because that's the time when I didn't dox myself. This is a long time ago from Twitter. So this person told us a story how one of these people was bugging her, and they used to fight all the time. So one day, what's it called? There's a guy that she didn't really like. This guy, she found him cheesy, whatever, and everything. But when she found out that girl that's been bugging her was really into this guy and crushing on this guy, the guy kept asking her on a date. She was not interested. When she found out she's interested, all right, you know what? I'm gonna take this guy, and she went straight for it. She took him.
Oh my god.
And we're looking at her, petty as shit. And
She took him.
she took him, and she went for them. They dated for a while, and he didn't turn out to be all that. But she said that she was never into the guy at all. She eventually ended it. She only did it to get at that other person who had always been mean to her, and she knew that tore her to pieces, because she had wanted him for the longest, but the guy was never interested. But the guy was throwing himself at her, and she was surprised. Like, wait a minute, let's do this, and she went for it. And I was just listening, and everyone was looking at her. Yeah, everyone looking at her. You're petty as shit. And the funniest thing on the Twitter lives, she was a quiet, calm, collected one. When we saw that, yo, watch out. And then I was and we're also looking like, hey, bro, the way men can get used is crazy. So all the dates, all the guys spending on her, yada yada yada, it was all in vain. It was all about getting back at one of the mean girls. I don't know how to describe it.
It kind of makes sense the more like I think about it. A lot of women feel like they're better. Like if a man gives them attention, they think you think you're the trophy, right? That if that man wants you, then you must be better than the woman he's with.
But the way she was heartbroken, shit. She was super heartbroken.
It's funny.
But it also makes.
That's the one thing you could do to a sister. I'm sorry.
It also makes
That
sense.
is pure crazy.
I think it's probably karma, to be honest.
Yeah.
Most definitely karma.
I would think.
Okay. I think it's starting to work out, I guess. He's jumping too high. It's going too fast.
It's taking out well though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to slow down the kick.
No, I'm not gonna
Wow,
actually.
look at that swing.
It's not gonna actually. What's
Oh,
it
the
called?
swing went really fast. Yeah.
No, I made it fast because I'm not gonna actually do it in a full animation. It's just gonna be the usual post. If I were to put in a full animation, I would make it go at least. Now it's like 255 frames. I make it go to at least 1,000, or else or because the human eye cannot watch it. This is really fast, but now I just put on slow motion, so you can just watch it in slow
You know
motion.
why?
So when you watch in slow motion, he's like avoiding, he's running, chasing, then he jumps, he rushes, the guy's coming, then he goes straight, jumps, he hits, then he spins around, then he zooms, kicks, and then he flies
And
back.
the big kick. That was good.
That's how it is. You can't see it because it's pretty fast, but I got it. Now I can just close and rocking out. That's what
Yeah, I
it
didn't
is.
see the movement, the leg movement, but it happened. I heard the crack.
Yeah, the rest of it, you know,
I feel like I can hear it.
the funniest thing is you just point out something else. After all this happens, the only thing that's left is sound effects.
I heard it in my head.
Yeah. Even that, you know, I had a situation. See, even I made him jump perfectly. It's like jumping, the things avoiding,
Wow.
and then afterwards the leg spins, sort of in the air, and then he's supposed to flip. I'm supposed to make him circle around. I just didn't bother.
Yeah.
And then afterwards he
I'm sure
retires.
I heard something.
Yeah. And then afterwards I made his arm swing backwards, his leg swings backwards, and that's
I saw the arm swing was impressive.
no,
But when you were doing it, like I didn't see it until now.
Oh.
It came together.
No, think about it. If you get kicked, you most likely your arms will go backwards.
Yeah, it will rotate.
Even if someone... Actually, I think I might draw a slap next. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. But now I found out something really weird. Animation is really a lot to do with physics.
Yeah.
Which sounds weird when you say it like that, right? Animation is really connected to physics.
Elaborate?
Like, I have to look at where you are going. Like for example, I do a punch. It hits you on your left cheek, so that means you need to go to the right.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does.
And also, example, now when I'm driving, example, let's say I'm driving, you go, the car wheels go what's called clockwise, and then the car has to move at a distance, and the speed of the car moving will determine how fast the car is moving. The speed of the trees. I move the tree to the left quickly, the car is speeding. Slowly, the car is going slow. So that's how it actually works.
So you have to you have to measure.
Even now when I'm walking, that's what I'm saying. I'm walking. Like, let's say this guy's walking. I have to do like left foot, right hand forward, then left hand, right foot forward. Do you notice your...
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why I said it's so wildly connected to physics. If you don't do that correctly, it just doesn't work.
Look at this art. Juniper, have you ever thought about doing cartoon shows?
I am. That's what I'm working on. What do you think I'm doing all this for?
Oh my god.
Yeah. This one was a fun one. This one is based, what's it called, on a police...
Do you use AI?
No, this is all drawn. You're not... I think you've not been...
The last time I saw... No, I see it every time,